Fucking OBS crashed again. And now I'm frozen in place apparently. So you will get ads while I fix this bullshit. Cause apparently there's still in queue and they're still not playing. Man, fuck this game. It ruins everything. Its TTS also dead. But the egg. Ads should be going. Right about now. Are we in ads? I can't tell. Because it's not telling me that way. It has. Approval ads are done. It's telling me there's 2 or something minutes of ads, so I'm waiting those 2 minutes just to get it out of the system. Because I don't want them to just kick in the middle of the fight. Yeah, that's what I figured. What happened? Yeah. No matter how bad Twitch is like. They want their ad money. The ads will work. The ads will persistently work even if you crash or have other problems. Let's see, we got 30 seconds of ads officially and I don't want to run into any issues, so I'm just going to wait it out. Man, that completely killed my vibe fucking game. It has to be the game because no, nowhere else do I have these many crashes. Or anything like that. It must be the game. Alright, ads are done. Back to the actual game. Time to finish this out so we can move on with our lives, because I just want this to be over now, you know.
Your existence ends now.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Is correct. Well, at least I'm doing a lot more damage than she is.
What about Lune and Ciel and Monoko? What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
Look, shit has to end. You can't keep doing this. I keep saying it, but that's just how it is, you know. It's always the same shit.
I've lived a long time, Mael. There are things we could never outrun.
I'm so tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
Let's see, we can. Come on, you can't get me like that. Go burning. Come on, you want burning. You love burning. There we go, 12 stacks of burning. She's going to be so dead. She's not doing any damage to me. It's crazy. Let's finish it with the big boy. Alright, that's it, I hope. Learn how to move on. Literally every single human since the beginning of time has eventually learned how to move on. It's not impossible.
It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Well, I mean, in general, yeah, I know some people can't. Some people have trouble dealing and learning, but generally, the human generally does learn. You know, that's the point.
I will miss you guys.
Yeah, I mean that's different, yes. Especially when they give you specifically a scene of showing you all the characters you like to get erased, obviously. Like yes, that is obviously meant to make you sad. But as with everything, you can get over it. And you will get over it if only you try.
It's okay. It's over. Versa.
Yeah, his Versal. See, I knew it. Has more stuff. God damn it all, I just want this game to be done. Really. You know.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent.
Or maybe it's just a cutscene and we'll get all end at the end
Dans
finally.
le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve.
He looked at learning how to live with it.
S'efface. L'autre nu et réel, où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles.
See, it's exactly what I predicted would be like. You just have to fucking move on.
Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs couleurs de demain, au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie.
Yeah, I mean that obviously that's. But again, that's the whole point of it. To learn how to get over it. To me.
Sous les étoiles, où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans les trains du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Man, my whole fucking evening went into this now. And the other thing, they live on in your mind, they live on in your memory. You know that's what they told you. That's the whole thing with Gustav. That's what that was all about. And the entire act too was the girl learning that. That things live in your mind, even if they're dead, you can live with it. So I don't understand what she suddenly turns around on Act 3. Saving progress. Is that it? That is it. Wait, why is the framing suddenly fucked up? What's happened here? I'm just going to pass over this so I can close this game because I don't trust it. How is the resolution change all of a sudden? I don't understand. How many cutscenes are there? I don't want to see the credits today. Alright, that's it. I think that's literally it. Yeah, that's the whole game. Cool. We're gonna close that out so it can't stop being the glitchy mass. Thank you. I'll take us over here for just a minute. A final 30 present by the game. I love it. It's crashed everything except though we asked this time. TTS died. VTube died. The only thing that did not die. It's OBS. Come on, game. Don't be like that. I'm going to bring both back. I'm going to bring OBS back. And then we'll do like a sausage or something. To call it good. I don't know yet. I went long after they. There we go. That's my glasses. Here's my glasses. All righty. Let me try one thing. What else safe? So I can see the sausage and get mad, yes. It's very important, don't you know? I think that's fun. Because I have prepared something funny for you. I save it. The heck did I save it? Oh, no, I've lost it already. Oh, there we go. I found it. Oh yes, something very funny. You wouldn't believe how funny it is anyway. Anyway, I assume there's like 700 sources to catch up, so we'll have. What are we going to do? We'll have the 3 of the one that's are not sausages and 1 sausage just so we get close. You know. No, I'm going to put the sausage at the end of course, because the other ones are quick so it should be fine. And then. You have the caption. Alright, I'll take you to the sausages for now. Here we go. This is a Big Meg deviled eggs. How can you mistreat a Big Mac like this? I'm already upset.
We're gonna combine this Big Mac with eggs. Gonna drop our eggs in nice and gently. Let them go for 14 minutes, would ya? And just shovel some ice in.
I will assume he's gonna make deviled eggs like you make them normally, but the filling is going to be mixed with ground Big Mac. That's my guess.
A beautiful baby boy. Getting to the Big Mac time. I feel like this one's got a whole lot more lettuce on it than it needs. Spread it around a bit. Here we go.
It's exactly what I predicted.
Look at that.
Damn.
I think it needs more mayonnaise. If you're gonna make Big Mac deviled eggs, you better do it right. Then we're gonna scoop it into this plastic bag. Something's starting to separate and I'm not really sure what it is. So then we're just gonna cut a little corner out of there.
It's
and
probably
then
the fat.
Just pipe her on in. Oh God, that looks disgusting.
Oh, that's a lot.
I don't know what I thought it would look like, but certainly not this. I don't
That's
know
a lot of
what's
feeling
oozing
for those
out of
4
these
eggs.
Here we go. It's excellent. It tastes mostly like a normal deviled egg, except it's got all this, ooze coming out of it. What the heck? But it tastes like a Big Mac. I mean, who knew? I'm definitely
Oh,
going
great
to be
ooze.
eating all
We
of
love
these,
ooze.
and quite frankly, I'm going to make more. We did the thing we wanted to do. The only problem I see with it is the vast amount of oil that's leaking out of it. That's not pleasant to look at. But other than that, I love it. So I'm going to have to give the Big Mac deviled eggs a 4.5 out of 5. Bop, 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 bop,
Damn.
bop.
That's crazy. But also, what did you expect? You blended a Big Mac. Of course fucking fat's gonna run out of it. It's insane that you'd think it wouldn't work like that. Yeah, I mean, figured by the time he said it tastes good, it's like if it's good, he gives it a big score. If it doesn't, he's like God, it's a 0. I feel like he's not doing a lot of in between anymore. Alright. This is apparently spaghetti slices. Whatever spaghetti slices are. So you better get ready for the
Spaghetti
yikes.
slices. I saw this online and I was like, no way! Yeah, I cracked them again, but you're all the way in Italy and I'm all the way over here, so what are you gonna do about it? And while those noodles cook, we're gonna lay down a base sauce, sprinkle our gelatin, and we're gonna add some of the hot.
Oh no, it's gelatin. Gelatin is like the last thing you want to eat. It doesn't taste like anything. It's just goop. Like why? Why would you put gelatin in there? Just to make it a fucking sheet. I was like, no. You just eaten gelatin that has noodles attached to it. Why do people want to eat jello and follow? It doesn't make sense. You can't. Why? Gelatin does not make sense to me. It's not a food. It's at best an ingredient. You have to do something with it.
Spaghetti water to it. Finally, we're gonna add our noodles. Stir it around, make sure we got an even displacement of spaghetti. Now it's going into the fridge overnight. Oh, mama. Get the baby out of its crib. That's a good slice size. That seems appropriate.
Oh no.
Oh, yes, we have done it. Let's make ourselves a little
What's the
sliced
point of
spaghetti
that?
sandwich. Look how beautiful you glisten. I think one
No.
slice is enough.
It's not even gonna taste of spaghetti cause jealous has its own nothing flavor.
To be honest.
It's just goopy.
Okay, here
It's
we
going to
go.
destroy all the other flavors.
It's delicious. If you can just get over the sensation of it being cold, then yeah, it's a delicious sandwich. Cold, slimy, yet satisfying. Gonna have to wrap the rest of them up in plastic and save them for later. But I'm gonna have to give the sliced spaghetti sandwich.
How can you say it's cold and slimy but good? That's like 2 things I do not want. Spaghetti to be. It's insanity.
Sandwich a 5 out of 5. Bop, 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 bop.
That is insanity. I do not like it. Americans are fucking weird, man. You eat so much weird garbage. Alright, anyway. Steak boiled in Selena Gomez Oreos. You know that's gonna be a nasty mess.
I didn't even know they made these. And just what on earth is a Selena Gomez Oreo? What the heck is that? It's cinnamon and cream.
So why don't you just call it cinnamon and cream then? I don't even know who Selena Gomez is. I assume that's some kind of pop star. Why do they get their own Oreos? And why I don't? Why is it cinnamon cream? I don't follow the logic. It's going to be disgusting either way.
Which is exactly the kind of thing that you want to boil a steak in. Give our steak a little salt and a little pepper. Throw the cookies in a bag. And beat them senseless. And just a splash of milk. And this is the kind of realization that I should have bought 2 packs of these cookies. It's trying to bake instead of boil, so we're just gonna chuck our steak in. Here we go! You're thick. You're a thick batter. You know what? We're just gonna bake it. That steak's looking pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That steak is not only looking rough, it looks like it wants to go back on the fucking pasture and start mooing. God damn. You cannot tell me that this is anywhere near cooked.
You know, it smells like it's burning. I mean, I just think I'm gonna have to finish this off in the pan. Make your papa proud. Let's open it up and see.
Man, the cut of meat looked decent. But now it's just like a lumpy mess. It really got fucked up. Being in that goop and then being in the pan, look how fucked up it looks. That's not normal. It's like ripped and and shitty. Oh man.
See how we did. Looks like we got a rare, which is just how I like them. Okay, here we go. Not bad. Not that bad at all. I think it could have used a little bit more time in the pot. Unfortunately, those Oreos wanted to burn instead of, boil, so we were limited on how long we could keep it in there. Tastes a little cinnamony, tastes a little Oreo-y, tastes a lot of steaky. It's not bad, but, I mean, you could easily...
It's not bad, but why would you do this to a steak? Cause a steak by yourself is already nice. Like the steak itself is nice, it doesn't need anything added. In that kind of way. And this better not get more than a 2.
Just sprinkle some cinnamon powder on your steak and avoid all this. So I'm gonna have to give the steak boiled in Selena Gomez Oreos a 2.5 out of 5.
Oh God, at 2.5.
How do you...
It did not deserve that half point. It did not. Alright, last one is. We love the worst. Wheel of Wulst. It does. TTS does not like German loanwords apparently. But yeah, it's the sausage wheel. You came late for the Selena Gomez sausage. It's also 2.5 points. We are watching. We love sausage now. And We'll see what does ingredients is gonna be.
Not steak bites, not steak bites, not steak bites, not steak bites! No!
Oh no, it's a good ingredient. That's crazy.
Should do. This is not the time. It was Respin, right? It landed
Cat.
on Respin. Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back, I guess. Well, we introduced a new perk for sausage lords, allowing them to submit votes on what's to be sausaged, and then we put all those ideas on a wheel, and we let the wheel pick the sausage. God damn it, Lognut. And I knew it was a bad idea from the start. It's like wading through a sea of bad ideas. I'm not gonna make a burned American flag sausage. And
What are you? Why didn't you want steak bites though? That's going to be a decent sausage because it's just nice meat. Nice meat.
I'm also not going to see how many $100 bills I can stuff in the grinder. I took those off the list. A jar of toenails was another one. Like, where would I even source the toenails? I would have had to have started collecting them from birth. But we landed on something somewhat reasonable. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. We could have gotten the cod liver oil. Although I think it's stupid to
Oh, maybe.
destroy
Maybe
an
that's
entire
correct.
ribeye for this.
Yeah.
I'm making food that you would give to a baby learning how to eat solid foods. But Lognut has been suggesting this for us for over 2 years. So, you know, I think it's time. The wheel may have chosen appropriately. And since this was Sausage Lord Lugnut's idea, I'm going to be using his recipe, which calls for marinating the steak bites with teriyaki sauce, salt, some pepper, a teaspoon of minced garlic, and red pepper flakes. And then we're going to let this
That's a lot of
marinate
stuff.
for an hour. All right, well, that was actually more like 2 hours, but I had to take a dump. And to make sure that I'm not going to waste 2 pounds of ribeye, I'm going to grind half of it up, and we'll see how that competes with a cooked one. It smells divine.
Hell yeah.
It's the eye of the sausage, it's the freedom of fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. Sorry, I watched a Rocky Marathon last night and it...
Yeah, but how can you be upset at the cost? His making reasonable money on it. It's to make up for the cost at the very least. Like if he has a sponsorship anywhere in this fucking video, you know. It's already made up the cost, so I don't see the point of complaining about the cost. Besides it being funny.
God, that's a good film. He goes the distance! He's going for speed. I thought for sure there would be some...
Did I forget the prices hike? Yeah, that's correct. I did forget the price hike. I don't know how I can forget it, but I kind of did.
You know, time makes fools of us all. In 3, 2, 1, let's sausage! Wait, hey now. That will just about do the raw steak bite sausage. I eyeballed that casing. Tell you what, we're gonna will it blow this one because I really don't want to pick up all that ground beef dust. With special thanks to today's Mark Boxalo box artist, this guy. Thanks for making me the man for once. I know I shouldn't have to tell you this, but I feel like I have to anyway. Don't drug your kids to make them
Here
go
we
to
go.
sleep. No, that's probably illegal. Let Helix help you get your kids to sleep the best best way possible, with a mattress designed specifically for kids. What kind of kids?
Only the good ones.
No, I'm just kidding. The Helix mattress is designed for kids both bad and good, but more specifically for growing bodies. One side is meant for ages 3 to 7, and when they outgrow that, flip it on the other side for ages 8 and up. Everyone in the sausage
Because
house
it
now
doesn't
sleeps on
actually
a
happen
Helix
to
mattress.
us.
But unlike the Helix mattress for adults,
I only
there's
know
no
it
sleep
from
place
people
for your
going,
kids to
"Oh,
take.
the
Just
prices
tell
are so
Helix if you
high."
want your kid's mattress to
And
be
then
a
I
twin
forget
or
about it
full-size
because
mattress. The mattress is gonna
we
show
don't
up
talk
right
at
to your
length
door
about
with
it,
free
you know.
shipping in the US. And if you have one of those picky kids that's always changing their minds, don't worry. Helix has you covered with a 100-night warranty to make sure that your kid absolutely loves it. Thank you, Helix Sleep, for sponsoring. Visit helixsleep.com/ordinary sausage to take advantage of their Labor Day sale exclusive partner offer of 27% off site-wide. This Will It Blow is brought to you by Helix Sleep. So will it blow?
Damn, this was from Labor Day. We haven't done sausages in a while. Also, that's a fucking 4 in my book. If that's not for Mark Ruffalo's, I don't know what is.
It's a lot of ground beef that just went into my mouth. My eye! It struck the box with a mighty thunder. So I'm gonna have to give that Will It Blow 3 Mark Ruffalo.
Fucking 3? Come on. It came out like a shotgun. Oh, you're right on the money with the 3, I suppose. Lucky guess. God damn.
All right,
You win
well,
today.
It's time to ruin $13 worth of ribeye here. All right, let's give it a taste. It's not bad, but it's not something I would destroy a $17.99 a pound ribeye to make. All right, let's keep wasting everyone's time. I'm starting to regret this whole Wheel of Destiny idea. Looks like the last time I went to Wingstop. Really glad that this was the first one to win. Oh, that's the steak bite water. Oh my God, it looks like a diaper. Come on now, come on now.
It doesn't
Why is
even
so
stick
liquidy?
together.
Oh, it's spilling out of the... Oh, forget it.
That's the...
Oh my God. That's one gross looking sausage.
I guess that's why you don't generally mince meat after it's already cooked. It just falls apart completely.
Here's one poke for that. That thing looks juicy. Here.
The cooked one's gonna fucking explode. That thing is going to go to the moon and back. With no effort at all. Because all of the juice is out and it's going to want to expand. It's gonna want to turn into steam and just blow up. Is my guess on this.
Here we go. There's your Will It Blow. They don't look great, but there's a lot of white smoke filling up the house, so I'm gonna call it done. All right, let's open up.
Oh well, it did not blow up. That's crazy. It got smaller actually, so the water cooked out without exploding. But I assumed his skin is not cooked. It looks very rubbery. It does not look crispy at all. I'll add maybe it blows up like a balloon once he pokes it with a knife.
We'll start with the one that's at least passable as a sausage. Well, it looks like ground beef. What a shock. As for this guy, look at how jiggly he is. Do you see, Lugnut? Do you see why I didn't want to do steak bites for over 2 years? I've made like 500 sausages. I know what I'm talking about. Gonna put the raw one in. Okay, here we go. Actually, this one tastes like dry ground beef with teriyaki sauce and garlic. So, yeah, not good. And I got a feeling it's only gonna get worse. And it's like a slug. Okay.
That one's gonna get mushy itself cause all the fibers are fucked up. Like all the meat fibers will just be completely ruined.
Here we go. It tastes mushy. It's a mushy thing. So I would rank these sausages as bad to worse. A steak sausage.
So one of the half or 0 points probably. Like the raw one is going to be 1.5 points. And the cooked one's going to be at best half a point.
Has never worked, and it will never work. So I'm gonna have to give, you know what, I'm gonna rank them the same. I'm gonna have to give these sausages here a 1 out of 5. And we'll see you next month on the Sausage Lord Big Wheel Spinner
1 is exactly in the middle of what I said.
Or whatever it's called.
Or whatever. That's always the best when it's like or whatever.
And the last known survivor stalks his prey through the night, and he's watching us all through the eye.
Calm down. Oh God. Okay, that's gonna be that. Let's go back to this screen for just a minute. So. I mean, he probably will bring it up to complain about. I would not be surprised in the least if that happened. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm gonna try something really fast. Perfect. Okay, cool. So. Can I get that in there? Just that's I can. That's nice. So who wants to see some stuff? While you deliberate if you want to see some stuff, you talk about the RPG. I was like kinda close it a little bit unceremoniously at the end. Everyone's really just sick of it. And by everyone, I mean me. It is a good game. Even with the criticisms, it's a good game, but it is also not the gold-plated diamond across it. Coming of Jesus, you know. It's fine. It's a fine game that I think stumbled a bit at the end by making characters a little bit inconsistent. But at least at the end, they give you the choice whether or not you agree with Renoir. Because ultimately he is correct, and as you see in the ending, they are happy. You just have to learn how to be happy. And I've been told that the other ending is actually framed as a bad ending, kind of. I don't know what exactly happens, but someone told me it. It feels like a bad ending. So yeah, I'm glad it's over. I'm happy for everyone who thought it was the best game ever because they had a blast playing 40 hours of that game then. I mean, yes, kinda. If you go look up talk about the game. There are a lot of people who say the game changed my life. It's the best game ever and suddenly I think about things in a completely different way or whatever. Fuck. You know, that's just kind of what's apparently happens. So a lot of people got really ever impacted by it, or they didn't know, or they just got wowed by the presentation. I don't know. Somewhere in between there are people who are really hyped about this game and I agree on some levels, like the gameplay with the pairing and stuff is relatively novel. And the story is also, let's say 80%. Great. But it has flaws and I don't think it changed my life in any way. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say next because I have lost multiple people in my life already. I've gone through it. So I couldn't associate with the whole my life was over because this person's now dead doesn't get that didn't work for me. You know that. I mean, yes, you feel that way, but once you have had that experience in your life, you know that you can move on. And it feels a bit. Feels a little bit, I don't know if what's the right word. I don't want to say pretentious, but it feels like it's trying too hard to be something that it wasn't. You know, as the message was trying to tell, I mean. And anyone who thinks differently. I mean, they're welcome to their own opinions, that's the great thing about it. Experiences are personal things that rely on what you as a person are like. What things you know and have seen in your life. So if it is life-changing to someone, that's great for them. And that's all I want to say about. Otherwise, people are going to have a fucking fit. So do you want to see some shit? I think you already said you want to see Shell. So. How about a little teaser of the new design? That I have been working on that I'm worked hard to make to get into a state where I can actually commission an artist to do it, you know. I'm planning to have it into a model by the end of the year-ish. Basically for EU. Roughly 3 anniversary timing. Oh, come on TTS, I said for this dream anniversary. I don't know. It's nothing of that. Are you ready? I need to. All I need to bring you over there. I see how it is. Silly goose, there we go. What could this be? Oh no. It's gone. Did you blinking, mister? That would be the best if you didn't look because you were busy doing something else. Then I would have to bring it back for another second. But not really. This is the finished design. You see, there are suspenders. Who knows? Who knows what they are? But yeah, that's going to be a thing that I'm going to try to get worked out until the end of the year. And in the meantime, you can imagine how the rest of the model is going to look. Also, we are like a little bit over 2 weeks away from being out of this chair. So I have streaming plans for Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is going to be Peak. A big old Peak collab with like a bunch of people. Sunday, we'll have party games again. And then next Thursday? I'm not sure yet. Probably Donkey Kong. I'm gonna be climbing shit and I'm gonna be climbing like shit because I have never played the game. Anyway, that's another ad block already, because we have somehow hold another hour out of this after the crash. So we're going to call it good here and we'll be back on Saturday for Peak. And then in October I'll finally get the setup where the crashing shouldn't happen anymore. I'm really looking forward to not crashing on when I play HD games. Anyway, that's going to be it. Bye bye.